Hello everyone, how are you all? So in today's video, we are going to discuss the question answers of 2024 CBSE grade 12 question paper. As the question paper is very long, so in this section, in this video, we are going to cover session A. But in the coming videos, I am going to discuss all the questions. You will be getting the answers for all the questions for all the sections, okay? So let us start with section A, question number 1. So state true or false. While defining a function in Python, the positional parameters in the function header must always be written after the default parameters. But we used to write the positional parameters before the default parameters. Here it is written after. So this is wrong only. False, right? Now question number 2. The select statement when combined with dash clause returns records without repetition. So what do you think? Like if you don't want to repeat the records, which clause is going to help you in SQL? That is distinct clause, okay? Distinct clause will help you to go with the, one time only you can write the statement. Then the third one is what will be the output of the following statement, and the statement is written here. It is 16 multiplied by 5 divided by 4 into 2 divided by 5 minus 8. As you know, the multiplication and division both have the same priority. So we will start from left to right. So 16 into 5 is 80 divided by 4 multiplied by 2 divided by 5 minus 8. Then we have 80 by 2 is 20.0 multiplied by 2, and this will be same only. Then you have 40.0 divided by 5 minus 8, and 5 8 40, so 8.0 minus 8, that is 0.0. So the correct answer for this one is 0.0, the C part. Now what will be the possible output from the given options is expected to be displayed when the following Python code is executed. So please check it. We have the import random. You know, import is a keyword which is used to import any module into your code. So random module we are importing. Then we have a list here. Total 3 values are there. If I will go with the index of it. So we have 0, 1 and 2. Then we have the values of k variable is starting from 2, and this is backward indexing. It is going in reverse order, and this is always excluded, okay? So the k values, if you will go, this is question number 4, and k values if you will go, so it will be 2 and 1. 0 is excluded only. Then for r is equal to random.rand range. So it is going to work with respect to the maximum range of the k value. So k is 2. So it will work for 0 and 1. 2 is excluded, right? So आपका maximum value क्या हो सकता है? 0 and 1. 2 is not possible. So green to anyhow is not possible for the first one. And then this k will become 1, right? And for k is equal to 1, when you will check the value of this capital R, this is again within the range only, and k is 1, so it will be 0 only. So you can see we don't have the 2 wala thing. So 2 means we don't have green. So there is no possibility to have this green value in the output. So this is wrong. This is also wrong. This is wrong. The correct answer is option A, which is yellow hash red hash. Okay, that's the correct answer. So well, if we will go for now, we will go for question number 5. In SQL, the aggregate function which will display the cardinality of the table is cardinality. It means how will be counted. It is with the help of count function only, and count star is going to count everything including the null values. Count is without null values. Well, sixth one is which protocol out of the following is used to send and receive the emails over a computer network. So send and receive email. So email P2P is peer-to-peer, hypertext transfer protocol, file transfer protocol, SMTP, simple mail transfer protocol, right? Simple mail. So mail is email only, which will help you to send and receive the mail, right? So the correct answer for this question is SMTP, simple mail transfer protocol, right? Now you will go for the 7th one. Identify the invalid Python statement from the following. You have D is equal to this one, invalid, okay? So this is possible. You can convert it into dictionary, any sequence. This is to declare one empty dictionary, and this is to declare one empty list. but this is wrong only because this is the wrong syntax. It should be brackets like this. Okay, so option number D is the correct answer. The invalid is option D. Okay, now we will go for the eighth one. Consider the statements given below and then choose the correct output from the given options. One string is given here, which is Mississippi. So we have print here, and you can see the string slicing is always coming. So we have 4. 4 is the last value. So it is going to extract the, the characters from the given string from 0 to 3. So well, you should be, first you have to go with the position. So this is 0, 1, 2, 3, right? So because of this first MISTR colon, you will be getting MI, okay, and 0, 1, 2, 3, MISS, right? And then you can see the concatenation operator is there. So this hash will come. And then because of this, you please check it, it is -5, which is the backward indexing, right? So backward indexing is starting with -1. So this is -1, -2, -3, -4, and -5. So from here it is starting. So SIPPI will come, SIPPI. So that's the correct answer. You please check it, which one is the correct one. MISS. MISS. This is B option is the correct answer, right? For 8th one. Now you will go for the 9th question. So 9th one is what? 9th is identify the statement from the following which will raise an error. So error, okay, the first one is the print statement. String, this is the repetition operator. Well, this is correct only. 5 into 3 is also possible. But string plus a number is not possible, which is completely wrong. Okay, so the option C is the correct answer. Okay, because you have to check the error generating code. So this is going to definitely generate an error. It should be a string or number. Both should be same only. But string you can't add with a number. That's wrong. Okay, well, we will move to question number 10 now. Question number 10 is select the correct output of the following code. We have event is equal to G20 presidency at the rate 2023 and it's a string. Then split, split function is coming every time. L is equal to event dot split and you have the parenthesis and the single quotes are given without anything. So space, right? So space is going to separate this one. But one more thing you have to remember, that is split function will return a list type value. So how the elements will be? It will be G20 and then this whole thing will come in, brackets, right? In single quotes at the rate 2023. Okay, so this will be a string now. So now print L and colon and -2. So -2 is, the step value and the starting is from the negative side, from the backward indexing. So from here we are starting, this is called backward and this is forward indexing, right? So if you are already clear with the concept of string slicing, you must be aware with this forward indexing and we have the backward indexing, right? So if you will go for the backward indexing, the correct answer for this is you will be getting the output. The first thing is you will be getting the output in a form of a list, right? So the option A is not possible, definitely. D is also not possible. We have for B and C. As we are starting from, the values are not given. So it will be starting from leftmost element, which is presidency at the rate 2023. So the correct answer is option B. Okay, that's the correct answer. Next to that is 11th one. 11th is which of the following option is the correct unit of measurement for network bandwidth? That's very simple question. Hertz. Hertz is the correct unit for the measurement of the network bandwidth. That's C option. Question number 11, C option, right? Now we will move to the next one, which is question number 12. So observe the given Python code carefully. Okay. So we have A is equal to 20. You can see then you have a function here. Def is a keyword which is used to define a function. The name of the function is convert and one parameterized function it is. Then two statements are the part of this convert function. Well, after that we are invoking the function with value 10 and we are displaying the value of A. So you just have to find the correct output for this. So please pass this value 10 to this A variable. So this A will become 10 now, right? And then we have B is equal to 20, right? And then A is equal to A plus B. So value of A is 10, right? Plus value of b is 20. So 10 plus 20 is equal to 30, right? Now we will go, as we don't have any print statement in the function body, so the compiler will pass to the next statement again, where we are displaying the value of a. So if you are clear with the concept of global and local variables, remember global and local variables, right? So global variable is the outside one and the local variable is here only. So the local variable is this only, which value we received in this function body. But as you are the display statement is outside, so you will be getting the global value of this variable a, which is 20. So the correct answer for this question number 12 is 20. Okay, so please take the correct answer is B option, right? B. Now we have the 13th one. State whether the following statement is true or false. While handling the exceptions in Python, name of the exception has to be compulsorily added with except clause. That's false only. It's not compulsory. You can just write except only, right? So that statement is wrong again. Next to that, we have which of the following is not a DDL command in SQL. DDL command in SQL. So we have two types of command we know. We have the data definition language and data manipulation language. So for this, the correct answer is update. Update is DDL command. Okay. So please consider the correct option is update, right? Update. So we will go for the next one, 15th. So fill in the blanks. Dash is a set of rules that needs to be followed by the communicating parties in order to have a successful and reliable data communication over a network. So that is, the set of rules. So everyone knows, I think it is protocol. Protocol or protocols are the set of rules, right? Next we have the 16th one. Consider the following Python statement. F is equal to open. So this is from file handling, right? Open and content.txt is the name of the file given over there. As you can see, the mode is not given. So by default, it is read mode, R mode. Which of the following is an invalid statement in Python? So for the seek function, which will help you to check the position of your pointer, 0 is the correct one, 0, 1 and 2, all the three are correct, but negative is not there. Okay, so the correct option, because you have to find the invalid statement, so invalid statement is -1. Okay, now question number 17, which is assertion and reasoning based question. So first we will read all the four options. A and B are true, correct explanation. Not the correct explanation. A is true, B is false, and A is false and R is true. Now 17th one, so assertion is CSV, comma separated values files in a human readable text file where each line has a number of fields separated by a comma or some other delimiter. That's correct only, right? Then we have the reason. Write row method is used to write a single row in a CSV file. That is also correct. It is used to write a single row, but it is nowhere related to this assertion, right? So A and B are correct only. They both are true, but it is not the correct explanation. R is not the correct explanation for A, right? So the option B is the correct one. 17 is B. Now 18th. Assertion. The expression hello.sort in Python will give an error. That's correct only, because string doesn't have any sort function. Okay, string में आपका sort function नहीं होता. You know very well sort is something which will help you to arrange the values in ascending or in descending order. So well, this is wrong only. And the second one is we have the reason. Sort doesn't as a method function for a string in Python. That's correct only, because this method is not a part of a string. Okay, so well, this is correct only. This is also correct, and this is the correct explanation of the assertion. So the correct explanation, A and B are true, and R is the correct explanation of A. That's A option. Okay, so 18A. Okay, so that's all. Section is completed. If you like the video, if you understood all the question, please don't forget to like and share with your friends. Okay, and subscribe the channel. Thank you so much.